Hi everyone, my name is Marty Knight. I've been a member of Ascension my entire life, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about my experiences with fellowship. Through the years I've been in many ministries, and I was so excited about a year and a half ago to join with the fellowship team. And it started out, I just wanted to wash tablecloths. But then they let me get into our wonderful kitchen, which is so organized, and start helping plan fun celebrations. So, the reason we have fellowship is to get together. But it's so much more than just a party. And what I realized is as we go through our church calendar and the liturgical year, fellowship really helps our church family to punctuate those important times with the celebrations. For example, I just feel like I'll start at the beginning of the church year, Epiphany, and then when we come into Lent, every year we've been having Lent luncheons with other churches in the community, tons of fun. Of course, Easter is just a great festive celebration, and we work hard for that. It's usually just a great brunch. And then Ascension Day, of course, we do lots of things. Now let me tell you, we're doing something every month, every week. We're very busy ministry, but I think the people in the team get a lot of energy from it, and we do have tons of fun. Last year, we kind of revived an old tradition, because we've learned it's good to keep old traditions but start new ones, and new ideas and traditions are very welcome, especially from new members. If you have something you've done in another place, we want to hear about it. So what we did last Advent is we began to think about Christmas, and we decided to do a Christmas tree. And many people had experienced that in their past, so that was just great. And one of the most fun things during that season was we had a craft night. We had a blast. And it was really hard work to put together the tree, but again, we have a lot of fun together, a lot of laughs, a lot of physical labor. But I do want to tell people in our church, if you're strong, we need you. But if you can just wash linens, we need you. If you can do tiny little cutting up, we need you for that. We've got 2 gentlemen that wash most of our dishes. That was just amazing. Those guys are great. Our kitchen is extremely well organized. We do kind of run very well. Our leadership in our ministry team cracks the whip on us, but we don't mind, because we always have the most delicious food, and that's fun. But fellowship, it's much more than just a party. It's very much tied to what's going on in our liturgical year. I remember, on a personal note, a few years ago, it was 4th of July, and I felt like I don't have anywhere to go. People are having celebrations, people are having cookouts, but my church was having a picnic at the river, and I think we do this every year. It made me so happy, and it made my mother so happy to pile in the car, take our picnic basket, and go be with our church members. It was very special. Also, I really feel like there are times of the year when maybe some people feel a little lonely, maybe they feel slightly isolated, and coming over and being a part of a celebration, being with like-minded Christians can really make a difference in a person's life. And then on top of that, if you help get ready for the event, it's that much more fun. And also if you help clean up after the event, you're greatly appreciated. The fellowship ministry has impacted my life. I feel like my ministry needs me. I feel like a sense of purpose, a goal, and we're doing it together, and we're working together and kind of leaning on each other. So it's really made me feel important. Like I'm a person who's making a difference at my church, and I've really enjoyed it, and built relationships, more friends, and. And I just love it that this is all happening at our church.
My name is Charlotte McClung, and I joined Ascension my 6th grade year, and my family moved here about 7 years ago, so that's when we joined. I had a turning point in my faith about 8th grade when I joined EYC. I met Andy and Mary Knox and a bunch of the youth, and Andrew was still our youth minister, and they really shaped my opinions because they had commonalities with me. Mother Mary started encouraging me to go to Camp Michael, and Andy and Mary Knox were going, so my EYC friends were going, and I felt like if I went, that would help reinforce my new opinions that I was forming about my faith. When I went to Camp Michael, I met a bunch of youth who were Episcopals, which was really different because there aren't a lot of Episcopalian kids in Cartersville, Cartersville High School. So that was really great to meet them. I still keep up with them. And when I come back to Ascension, those new opinions are reinforced because of those new Episcopalian kids I met. Looking back at my time in Ascension, the decision to get confirmed was easily the most significant moment. I made the decision on my own, and then I decided to go talk to Mother Mary about it. We had confirmation classes maybe 6 or 7 times, once a week, and that was enough for her to start asking me questions that changed my view on the Bible and on my faith. When the time came for me to actually be confirmed, I felt really ready. I knew towards the end that this is the church that I wanted to be a part of. And when I was getting confirmed, I was actually thinking about, Miss Tyndall and the food pantry, and I was thinking of all my EYC friends and how much they had affected me. And when I went up to actually go get confirmed, the bishop said, "Don't forget that God always loves you." And looking back, it still makes me tear up a little bit because it really meant something to me for the first time, and it was like a breath of fresh air. I hope to take some of my friendships with me, take what I've learned from those friendships from Camp Michael, from my confirmation lessons, and go out into the world and be able to maintain my faith. I hope to attend an Episcopal church every Sunday from now on, and I hope to take Mother Mary's not motto, but what does she say? Love one another, at the end of the services. I hope to take that with me and hold it to me, forever and ever. I hope to attend a college with an Episcopal, association or student group that I can join. I'm actually applying to Sewanee for the fall, and I'm really hoping that if I do end up going there, my faith will grow even more, but if I don't, I'll find a student association or organization where I can continue being an Episcopalian and really keep on doing and growing how I have been at Ascension.